We're live. We're going to try.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina. Since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty has never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool, dynamic, right? Two of my brothers and Tamina.
Together, Tamina and the Usos helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax, honoring this family's connection. While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a chance to acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, Tamina was instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline. Quick striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds.
Oh, they blurred out AJ Lee's face.
Super kick for a big splash. As anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's
Hello, welcome in.
the Women's Tag Team Championships, along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves
Welcome,
that
welcome
you're
in.
at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night
Yeah.
by Carmella. So
It is WWE 2K25 showcase mode.
showcase
We're going to try and do the Money in the Bank, first Money in the Bank ladder match of women. And yeah, that's why we're watching, Brenty.
Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing any.
So in a few minutes,
at ringside for this
I'll be playing it.
in our showcase.
And here we go. Cut everybody's entrance out because
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only from the top.
Then now to Tamina.
oh, how did I miss that?
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal. We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms
Yeah.
off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Yeah, I love showcase mode in that way.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Honestly, haven't played any showcases. Like I played last year's a little bit, but this year's I'm trying to complete all the games. Or, not all the games, but I'm trying to get all the characters. So.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up.
First up top. And goes back into the ring here. Look at this. Boom. Nice. She's launched out of the ring.
Come on, Nia, leave me alone. Or not
Might
Nia.
need to start leaning on her in-ring IQ after an attack like that.
Yeah, as Charlotte was clearly asserting her dominance.
A contract that can change lives.
All right.
Hanging above the
Now we
ring.
need to take
Probably
Becky
the most
into the
profitable
corner.
opportunity in our sport. 15
No.
out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in
Becky?
the Money in the Bank
No.
contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in
Natalie.
to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Thank you.
Set
Get in the
hard
corner.
into the corner.
Counters. Kicks right
There we
into
go.
midsection.
Good.
Opponent dropped in the corner and unloading.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above
Why
the
is
ring.
my back hurting?
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. Now, clearing the announce desk, this isn't going to end well.
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
Wow, Charlotte.
Man.
You just came in randomly like that, huh?
Timely counter by Natalya.
Lynch saw it coming.
All right,
No
Charlotte.
safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself. There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
Why is my back hurting already?
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Tamina looking highly motivated right now.
Counter on Carmella. Super kick.
Letting her opponent know that they are not on her level.
Nope.
Now heading outside.
Not what I wanted.
Moving into the ring.
Bam! Oh! Good golly! Driven directly into the steel
Ladies.
stairs.
Ladies.
But is there enough time to go for the win?
Mat slam with some
Well.
attitude.
Full focus on obtaining the prize.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Getting carried to a
All right, thank you.
position here.
Measured knee drop. From behind. Back suplex.
German suplex. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Oh, no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get out of my way, Corey. Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
Back into the ring here. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's in place. Can she end this here?
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Reaching for the prize.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the
All right.
canvas. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Heading to ringside now.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime. What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first?
There we go. Cool.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my. Climbing Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved. Guys, where's Charlotte going? And Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion. What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior. Yeah, undeniable athleticism.
Tamina has, and retaliates with a counter.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh.
But carnage happening in this one. 5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it.
Ah, damn it. And since we missed the strike fast thing, I mean, we could probably still try and win, just to see what we unlock.
Shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Headed up that ladder, center of the ring. She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now. They know this could be it. This is where steady nerves are a necessity.
She's being
Charlotte.
derailed here.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging. Oh, she has her right where she wants her. Steel chair to the temple. Nice takedown by Becky, looking for the armbar to disarm her. She is in excruciating pain on the arena floor. It would have been smart.
I can't believe they got reversed.
She just released the hold.
Maybe
That
she
would
has
have been
something
able
better
for
in
me
mind.
to actually get, like...
She's got the ladder positioned how she wants it.
Creating a deadly situation in the corner.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
From behind. Back suplex.
On the chair, out.
Exiting
That
the
sucks.
ring, taking the action outside. She's getting something from under the ring.
Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Becky Lynch, manhandle slam. It's been a struggle for these competitors to find an end to this match.
But the struggle's worth it. With every move you make, you hear this capacity crowd following you on that journey.
What a punch.
She'll take
Oh,
things in.
come on. I thought I slapped you.
And Carmella with a takedown looking for... Locked
Really?
in. It's locked in.
Might tap here. Not that it'll matter.
Girls.
Still has to hurt a lot, though. And the agony has no reason to end as we see her tapping out in pain.
Trying to put the ladder in the middle of the ring.
This is where you want it.
Come
Right
on.
place. Is this the right time? Up and... Oh, man. Thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling.
Get out of my ring, Charlotte.
Ugh, across the back of the neck. And Charlotte's durability getting challenged again.
The Queen is dealing with a serious threat
I
to
told
her
you to
throne
get
here.
out of my ring, not to
Up
the
the
ring
ladder
post.
now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Trying to grab it. Looks like scaling.
Everybody's back in the
part
ring.
of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
No one told you to go roll out of the ring.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes.
She's being set up. Someone call a dentist. Evades the attack.
And now back to Becky Lynch.
Finds room and lands a jawbreaker.
Excuse you?
Looked up.
Ah, shin breaker.
A what breaker? What did he say? Oops. Sorry, Charlotte.
She escapes the attack.
Get out of my ring.
Oh, no. On a reverse DDT.
Or back in it. Whatever.
Oh,
not the ladder.
She's getting that
Get up,
ladder
get up, get up, get up, get up,
She
get up.
wants it.
a crucial step.
Come on. Come on,
We've
grab
got
the
to
ladder.
acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing
Oh
every
my
single
god,
voice.
what is with this
It
mechanic?
is mad in here.
Powerful contact by Tamina. Now here's Carmella.
Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
Lynch landing awkward on the outside.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Coming back to her torso area. This could become a strategy.
Thunderous power slam. Snapmare could set something else up.
Yes, go after her.
Oh, man. Looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor.
Why am I going after Charlotte? No! Ah.
Oh, no. Trapping the arm. A vicious stomp to the hand.
Oh, tossed to ringside.
And blow after blow being absorbed by the midsection.
That has to make breathing quite difficult.
She's looking
Okay.
winded after taking so much damage to her midsection. She's got to feel like a fish out of water.
Natalia, how did you reverse this? And why am I rolling out of the ring, ma'am?
Oh, man, she finds a hard landing on the outside.
Just defiantly fighting off her opponent. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this. Jack. And this one could be moving to ringside.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Ow!
This battle has spilled into the ringside area and is drawing dangerously close to our table.
Stop after stop after stop. Oh, no. Through the table. Devastating. If this were a tables match, that would be all she wrote. Yeah, I don't see her writing much of anything after going through that table, though.
Carmella's got to find a way back.
1 second, guys. Hey, Google, stop. Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys. You know, you think you buy the Google Home Mini and you're going to have everything connect to each other. And it doesn't.
This could be the beginning of the end. Uh-oh.
They all have a mind of their own.
Sharpshooter applied.
She's trapped in the submission. This one, and she lets go of the
Oh, right on. Oh, man. And I'm freaking stunned already. Ugh. Ugh.
Hooked up. Fisherman suplex.
Setting up the
Charlotte,
ladder in the
please
corner.
let me
Big
go.
forearm.
There's better things to do inside the ring.
Big slam. Lynch has got it. Got the submission,
All right.
but
Well,
that's not going to win this match.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
I was looking at Charlotte and hit Becky.
That knee knocking the wind out of her.
Wait, how did you stay in the ring when
Feeding
I...
off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and
Delivering nasty stomps.
Tamina, she's thinking big.
From the heavens, big body splash from the top. Tamina wipes out an opponent, but can she seize the opportunity and grab the briefcase?
What? What was that about? That was weird.
Flair just
Get you out of
rammed
ring.
to the outside. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
She's pulling out a table.
Eat that.
Furniture into the
Thank
mix.
you.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
Can
She
I please
clearly
grab
has
the
something
ladder?
in mind.
Thank you. Thank you. Now.
Setting up the ladder.
This could be it.
Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Oh, man.
Becky.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move
Becky.
quickly.
I need to win this one.
Piercing the throat.
Not you.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as mudhole stomping.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Spiked.
How do these girls keep getting
Has
up?
to find a way out of there. Sharp clothesline.
Oh, by the hair. Whipped across the ring.
That ain't right. Measured knee drop. And her head took a real beating. Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as unloading.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
A knee drop delivered.
So precise. Ladders in position. Gonna make the
No,
climb.
Carmella.
Power drop kick.
How did I stun myself? Oh, I hit the ladder. That's why.
Thinking from Tamina.
And she heads out to the floor. Obviously was in need of a breather. Nice neck breaker. Oh, man.
Oh, right to the throat.
Power slam.
Is there a way I can just keep them
She
down for
retaliates.
a good period of time? Because they keep just
Forcing her
coming
right
back.
out of the ring. Right to the kidneys from behind. Back elbow. Becky Lynch has a hold of the arm, and the disarm her is locked in. She might want to tap here. Maybe her opponent would show her mercy then.
And she releases her own submission.
Once more, setting it up. Big splash. Charlotte doesn't have a chance of coming back from that maneuver.
Get this back into the ring now. What a slam. Michinoku driver. Super kick. And she's getting the ladder set up now.
What is she thinking?
Place.
And Carmella with a takedown, looking for...
She's reaching for it.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it.
She decides.
Yes! We won!
Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina has money in the bank.
The only problem is, I think we don't. What do we miss out on? Oh, wow. We missed out on everything objectively. Wow. Well, ain't that some crap? We miss out on all the objections. If we just missed one objection.
Female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Suddenly we've got front row seats to this thing.
And I don't think we want to get any closer. Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key.
So, at least we won. We got the arena, but the problem is we didn't get the...
And close to the briefcase.
Measured knee drop.
A contract that could change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. 2 fists full of hair, this can't be legal.
Oh!
Win at any cost.
Counter from Tamina.
Thank you for coming into the ring, Becky.
Leading her into the corner now.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Big slam.
Oh my goodness.
And repeated impacts like that will weaken you mentally as much as it does physically.
Right in the face.
My God.
All the momentum swinging away from Carmella.
Just look at Tamina go.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Man.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Momentum is completely shifted to Tamina.
Charlotte needs to find a way to reverse her fortunes.
Nice neck breaker.
Sit out, slam.
Boom! 3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to
Tamina.
her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder.
Spear by the Queen.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam. Measuring. Oh, face stop. Oh, On the leg toss.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
All right.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. And able to beat Natalya to the punch. Oh, by the hair, whipped across the ring.
That ain't right. Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
Natalya in some big trouble here. And at this point, you really have to wonder how much longer she has left in this match.
All right, there we go.
A back suplex right onto the apron.
There
Perfection.
is nothing but malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron.
That's one way to use a ladder. She's taking some time now to set that ladder up.
All right.
Big boot.
There we go. Trigger
Nice
the
reversal by Charlotte Flair.
match part.
What you just saw
instant
is
recovery.
why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the queen.
We got to get
Can
this
it pave
done.
her way to the top of
Come
the
on,
ladder?
get up. Come on, get up.
Punishing. Tamina has an opening.
Finisher.
Tamina.
Yes!
My,
Woo!
what a splash.
All right.
Natalya's night could have just ended right there. She might...
Up high.
Good Lord!
Good.
Taking flight. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to
All
even
right.
think about attempting that kind of offense. But I can't say it didn't pay off.
And Charlotte being met with defiance there.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Just ejected from the ring.
Oh,
And that ladder,
really?
Center of the ring.
Oh, that's fine.
Reaching.
Come on,
So
get her
close
down.
to victory.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory. The prize is literally there for the taking.
She's been slowed down yet again.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
And I can see some fresh blood on the face of Lynch now.
She's getting into dangerous waters here.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
She's set the ladder up dead center.
Her eyes are on the prize now.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. She's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
It's just a matter of time
Get her.
now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Natalya has a grip on the briefcase.
Natalya's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. And she's returning
All right.
fire.
That takes them down.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny, willing to go through hell for it. Oh my good.
She's able to evade.
Oh, ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Oh, great wherewithal there. Oh, no. On a reverse DDT.
Looks like she wants
Nah,
to take things to
keep rolling into the ladder. Rolling into the ladder.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
Big time Bex not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
All right.
Sliding back into the ring. Moving that ladder into the desired position.
But what's the desired purpose?
Unloads a shot to the gut. There's no way she can continue on for much longer.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now.
Natalia, why are you up in my business? Or I was busy with...
And monitors.
This table's about to serve a very different purpose. Draped across the top rope.
Becky, what are you doing?
That ladder's gonna leave a mark.
And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring.
Perfect setup, Cole, but the job's only half done.
Nice neck breaker.
And Becky anticipated that. Down on the windpipe.
Set it up.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
No. 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 Oh, okay.
She goes under the ropes back inside.
I'll take that. Sure, thanks.
The ladder is no simple task.
Fear be damned, destruction is on the menu.
Sidewalk slam.
We're starting to see the effect of those continued attacks. Charlotte Flair tying up her opponent in the figure 4 leg lock. Can she exacerbate the pain?
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Flair getting out of the ring the hard way.
No idea where this one's heading. Veteran confidence and mind games on display from Natalya.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat. She's taking things back
Why
into
am
the
I
ring.
going out of the ring, huh? Just trying to keep out of the ring. That's fine. I'll take you out.
Lynch responds.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Brought in the hard way.
Climbing up. But is there
Excuse
enough
you.
time to go for the win? Ladder set right in the middle of the ring.
Excuse
Starts to
you.
climb.
Both
but
of you
needs
are trying
move
to get down.
quickly. She's tossed right out of the ring. And she's fine taking
Natalya.
this to the outside. And able to beat Natalya to the punch. Looking to take it to the air now. She turns it around with the reversal. Super kick. Ouch.
This has been an epic encounter.
All right.
These fans are sending
Good.
the decibel level off the scale.
And
No,
she's adjusting
wrong
the
area to
ladder
put
in
it
the
at.
ring.
Yeah, but what is she planning to do?
How did that?
Pendulum
That's
backbreaker.
annoying.
Tick-tock.
Rebound, two-hand shot.
Incoming.
Good. You girls do that.
Looking to
That's
end this one. This could do it.
what?
Submission. This one
What, did they
works
use resiliency or
They
something?
could do a lot of it. She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Might be a little
Yes!
overzealous.
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
Wow. Look at all those outfits. I guess those are outfits.
Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries. They know that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy
Oh,
and
hey,
Jey
Wolfie.
Uso. Jimmy and Jey Uso looked to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances would fade away, and the two would embrace the day one-ish mentality, looking to punish opponents and send them to the Uso penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions.
Usos.
Main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot.
True.
on the
All good,
card.
man.
The Usos were the premier
Your tab's open as well.
of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time.
Oh, brother versus brother match.
Jay are poetry in motion, each knowing what the other
You know, they only stopped Jey Uso's
growing up in professional
um
wrestling to keep their edge.
uh
And sure, in recent
title
years,
reign
it's
because
been difficult
Goldberg
between
versus Gunter was
Jimmy did cost
what
Jey
Goldberg
his
wanted.
match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman
And that's some
Reigns.
baloney.
After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jey ended up as the first two entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head. But even that moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40. Jey Uso truly became main event and found his inner yeet, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa and unceremoniously dumped out of Solo's version of the Bloodline. When Jimmy and Jey are a tag team, they
Yeah, where is the Where's Tonga and Tongaloa?
for the resurgence
Is
of
Tongaloa
tag team
injured or
wrestling
something these days?
popularity over the last 15 years. And perhaps, oh, perhaps, their grandest moment came during the 2017 Hell in a Cell, when they would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition
Oh, of course,
ever,
the New Day.
the New Day. From July to October of that year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams. But the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any two of the 3 members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jey could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different game plan needed for each iteration. With nothing clearly settled after 4 months, the
Yep.
New Day would offer
Such a great tag team
inside
championship
Hell in a Cell,
match.
and the Usos gladly
So amazing.
accepted. We've seen the Usos showcase tag team wrestling at its
All right.
beautiful.
Come
We
on.
want you to showcase the brutality that exists
I know I can
within
skip
Hell
this,
in a
but
Cell. Big E and Xavier
we should let
Woods
him
will
talk
use
and
everything at
watch
their
this and stuff like
disposal
that.
to take you down. But you've been down since day 1. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in second place, and there's nothing that's stopping you inside Hell
In a cell.
Cell.
So what's our match?
So that's what it's all about, the tag team titles.
Okay. I thought the Usos won this. I guess the Usos didn't win this. Let me get some Jey Uso. Yeah.
Tornado tag, doubling takedown, gonna stack them up here. Look at pinned. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back and forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the 2 best teams the WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight, because these are 2 very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
Big elbow. Shot to the
Enough
chest.
done golf. It's telling him so. Grab it with him.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Oof, nails the midsection. Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Taking things back into the ring.
And a stomp to the gut.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. we're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy. Ah, what an uppercut.
So impactful.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about
Wait.
super teams. Well, these two teams are
Wait,
the
wait, wait,
proverbial
wait. Who am I?
super teams in WWE.
Did I just lose control of my character?
Coming back from the outside now.
Okay, I'm...
Foot to the midsection. And Woods
All right,
has
there
lost
I am.
momentum here.
Getting a taste of just how bad it can truly get inside the Uso penitentiary.
The New Day asked for this, demanded to defend their title in this unforgiving structure.
Why am I tired on the corner
All the
already?
talking we've heard leading into this match. We've heard the Usos
Guys,
call the
I'm
New
not
Day
even
for
stunned.
3
Hello?
clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We have Biggie. Oh,
Get in the ring, Biggie.
He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one.
right to the kidneys from behind.
Going for sliced bread. Took him out at the
Oh.
knee.
Now the pin for the championship. Our referee unable to evade the contact there.
Snapping the neck.
Elbow thrown, saying not today.
There we go. Perfect.
The Usos following the footsteps.
As Jey Uso, when standing near your opponent as they face you, press A to perform a heavy.
So many great family tag teams. The
Okay,
Steiner
so
brothers, the
as Jey
Strickers,
Uso
who, of
brings
course, Jey and Jimmy's own
to
father was a
the
member.
fight
And now he's back
Big
in the
E
ring.
with
Will
both.
that be enough to win the titles?
Pin, title on the line.
Champs in chair.
Our champion feeling the effects of all the offense so far.
The effects
Okay,
of the
we
cell
can't
come for
win yet,
everyone.
guys.
You can only stay safe for so long.
But able to block into an arm drag. Ooh. Catches the kick. Belly to belly.
Wow, that was impressive.
Wait, what?
Caught in the electric chair, but fighting, dropping bombs, trying to escape, and they do.
Now uppercut. Nasty.
New Day refer to this as their
Okay.
power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
Wait, how do you change to Jey
For
Uso?
the championship. He ends the pin attempt for some reason.
Headbutt.
Picked up and being carried
Am I
around
Jimmy
there.
or Jay?
Straight impact on the throat. Boom. And the champ's in really rough shape now.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Looking stunned here, guys.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Hung across the top rope.
Corey, a few weeks ago, we saw the New Day walk out of SmackDown.
How do you change characters? Am I Jay or am I Jimmy?
As champs in a street fight, a match the Usos can't.
I'm Jimmy,
This environment is
but how do you
totally
become
different.
Jay?
There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I think the New Day played right into the Usos' hand when they selected this match. Jimmy and Jay have a street mentality. They're perfectly equipped to turn Hell in a Cell into the Uso penitentiary.
Boom! Oh, ouch! Boom! Punishing their opponent. Ow!
Loving blow to the chest. He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
Is he?
yeah!
Power bomb. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Sinking deep into the camel clutch. Making the save, getting their partner out of the hold.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Man.
Is this a glitch or something?
And an uppercut. What impact.
Right in the kisser. Big E.
Big E with a big ending.
The New Day might be on the verge of retaining.
From the top. Ooh.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Big back. Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
Neckbreaker.
How do you? Oh, right there. Okay. Huh.
He's looking to completely.
I did not know you could do that.
Go for the win here.
Cover to be crowned champion.
Stopping the ref's count there.
Usos and
There
New
we
Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell. Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight.
Oh,
And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious.
that's
more
right.
barbaric.
This spot.
I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
I didn't know the
That's what
ref
it's
was
about,
going to
proving
do that.
you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before. Shoulders down, championship on the line. Just escapes defeat.
Ooh, kick right to the gut.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the New Day of everything that made them popular with the WWE Universe. It's about making sure the New Day never competes again.
It's never been just about the title, Saxton. It's about these two teams wanting to claim supremacy for themselves.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Ouch! Oh, no. It looks like that busted him open pretty bad.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
Bringing this back into the ring. Oh.
Talking to Xavier, he told me that one thing the Usos
All
have
right.
taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here. Top rope, Uso splash.
Innovative, the powerhouse of the New Day has his opponent up.
Could be game over for the Usos.
Thank God, because I needed to.
Pin.
No.
Keeps his team in this one. Shot to the chest.
Brought down with that maneuver.
Oh, strong impact. Bang! Swing on sight and don't stop swinging till it's over. The Usos being relentless in their punishment.
Elbow drop.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
And Jimmy now is dictating the pace.
And the Usos now showing how well they know the New Day.
Familiarity breeds contempt, and the Usos are showing their
Hit
unfiltered
Big
disdain.
E. Can't I just
With authority.
win this match already?
Precarious position for this superstar's opponent. But look at them just pounding away on their opponent's back. And what next?
And a backstabber.
There we go.
And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso.
Super
into the
kick
fray
party.
alongside of his brother.
Bam.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash. The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude. But Xavier Woods
Keep
is
on
outgunned
hating him.
right now.
Yes, I'm in the red pants.
And there's, look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah,
It was very hard to figure out which one I was in, which character I was in, and then I found out that you can actually switch between the two, and that's the whole point of this
And Woods now
match,
down.
apparently.
And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That Hart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos.
There we
win
go.
the
Cool.
tag
Apparently, everything else.
Next on our showcase is someone who wasn't born into this family, but has put in the time and more than earned her spot. She's always happy to leave haters
Naomi.
in the rear view, and when she enters the room, you will undoubtedly feel the glow. Of course, I'm talking about Naomi, who many of you may know has reigned as Jimmy Uso's wife and queen for over 10 years. There's the old saying that behind every good man is an even better woman, and this could not ring more true than Naomi, who I will say is an absolute treasure. Jimmy will frequently speak during old bloodline planning sessions about how much her support and love drove him to improve as a superstar, always stressing her importance not only to the WWE Women's Division, but to his career and his life as well. In the ring, there is no denying Naomi's skills. The former women's tag team and two-time SmackDown Women's Champion has the mental tenacity to push through the toughest part of any match and possesses breathtaking physical skills. Naomi uses her dancing background to constantly innovate with her offense resulting in some of the most beautiful moves you will ever see, unless you're on the receiving end of them. Naomi is an inspiration to so many of our younger members of the WWE Universe, showing a new generation that anything is possible if you just put in the work and never stop believing in yourself. Naomi has battled against the very best in the women's division, taking on foes like Charlotte Flair, Bayley, Shayna Baszler, and Io Sky.
My favorite moment of Naomi was when she won the title in her hometown, Orlando, at WrestleMania.
To compete against that caliber
Okay.
and maintain the level of success that Naomi has for her entire WWE career is something.
I'm hoping that all of this is being on the same video.
Naomi has even teamed with fellow family member Tamina through the years, proving the family you choose can often be the most important. And in true Uso fashion, Naomi shows an unrelenting desire to win, to achieve greatness, and to dominate her opposition. Many mistake her smile as a sign of kindness, but they quickly realize their mistake as Naomi unleashes a flurry of kicks, flies at them with moonsaults.
Yeah, Naomi won the Money in the Bank contract this year.
Them up in knots. Naomi
Thankfully.
is having fun, but Naomi
We still wish that LA Knight would win, but you know, whatever.
playing. And now we take you back to the 2020 edition of Super Showdown, which saw Naomi challenge Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Unfortunately, a ridiculously lax referee decided it was just fine for Bayley to basically do whatever the hell she wanted.
Bayley, oh my gosh, she's trapping Naomi's legs in her shirt.
And Naomi wound up suffering an embarrassing loss after Bayley used wardrobe to her advantage. Well, Bayley, we can pretty much guarantee that trick won't work again.
Okay, so we have to beat Bayley in this showdown.
To help guide Naomi to a third
That's easy enough.
SmackDown Women's Championship, and to do it by defeating one of the greatest competitors WWE has ever seen. Your wise man has nothing but respect and admiration for Bayley's abilities, but those abilities are
It's 1:13.
Naomi's
We got work at 3 today.
Trinity: smarts, strength, and aerial attacks that should give all of you everything you need to get the win and the title.
Okay. Yep. Women's Championship match.
For the first time ever, we have a women's championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
Good.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her one-on-one.
Yeah, not so subtle reminder to Bayley, who
Top
has been
rope,
very
huh?
insulting, very humiliating to a lot of people in WWE.
Taking flight. Escapes out of that attack. Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh!
All right.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
The champion imposing their will with total disregard. Oh my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Naomi put a stop to that.
Top rope.
Taking flight.
There we go.
More offense like that, and we could be looking at a new champ. We know that Naomi's going to want to pick up the pace in this match, but Bayley's going to look to wear Naomi down.
Oh, ringside, huh?
Slow down the
Okay.
pace and let the adrenaline wear
Well,
off
that-
for Naomi. Bayley
I
can
didn't
also
read that
turn up
properly.
the aggression here in a way I'm not quite
All
sure
right,
Naomi
now
can
we have
match.
to do it.
Bayley having every reason to be...
From the top.
Bayley did her there.
Fight only to find nobody home at ringside. What a disastrous miscalculation.
Yowzers.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh, not a powerbomb
Ooh.
onto the apron.
Rude. Let's get into the ring, Bayley.
A quick reversal from her. Taking this fight back into
There
the
you
ring.
go.
In a weakened state here, guys.
Baseball slide.
Wow! Hurricanrana.
There we go.
Heartbreaker.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult
All right,
one.
this is my
Needed to
last
defeat former
match.
SmackDown women from the top rope.
Look out below.
The
Good.
1-2 punch of high risk, high reward. Naomi going for broke. And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
You gotta be kidding me.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission from way up.
Oh, crash and burn.
Yeah, and I don't think that's what was in mind.
Come on, Bayley, get in the ring so I can.
Anything in mind
Oh
there.
my God! Don't do that to me.
Caught with
There's
a
no way I'm
clothesline.
going to do this in 6 seconds.
There's the heel kick. Ooh.
Nope.
Naomi is...
Why do I have a timer for? That's just annoying.
Guys, a very important component of this match. Bayley has won every title available in WWE. Bayley has accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beaten Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on Bayley.
Yeah, but Bayley thrives under pressure. Her resume speaks for itself.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a 3-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back.
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Oh, man, she
Yeah.
finds a hard landing on the outside.
Taking flight. What? From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time off to rejuvenate herself, to get her mind right, to refocus on her desire to once again be champion here in WWE. So this isn't necessarily
Come on,
the same
let me
Naomi
go.
the WWE
No!
Universe or Bayley
No!
is used to.
Naomi says that after taking time off, she's better physically and mentally than she's ever been in her
1 minute.
career.
What?
Momentum
Like
is really on Naomi's side.
5,
Naomi
4,
picking up the
3,
pace against Bayley
2.
and keeping her on
Yes!
all sorts.
Woo!
And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
Oh boy, back in the ring. I thought the count was going to end this one.
Byron, you've talked a lot about this change in Bayley and how people can't believe that this is the type of person she's turned into.
Well, it comes down to career frustration. Bayley is frustrated with her career progression, the way things were when she was hugging and smiling.
It's not about frustration, Saxton. It's about realization. Bayley realized she never got the respect that she deserves from the WWE Universe.
Ooh, she counters right back on Bayley.
Arm wringer applied. Top wrist lock.
I thought I
Down
reversed
to
that.
one knee.
Yeah, I thought.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
Holy time.
So.
Are we going to see it?
Oh my God. What?
All
This
tied
crap.
up. Both arms locked up.
Complete control here.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
That'll turn your lights out.
Naomi isn't feeling intimidated by the moment.
Lands in the drop zone.
She saw that.
And Bayley connected nicely there.
Ouch.
What a forearm.
Bayley realizes that Naomi wants to pick up the speed of the matchup. The champion refusing to allow that to happen.
I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. They're now talking about
Bayley
Rhea Ripley
seated
in NXT.
on the
But
top
Bayley has been the
rope.
longest reigning champ in SmackDown history.
And you read off all the accolades. All
Huh? With opponent seated on the top rope, press A.
the championship she has held. Yet for some reason, Bayley still finds herself overlooked.
Oof! Brutal
No,
impact into the
we need
corner.
to in the corner, I guess.
Opponent on the apron, a precarious position here. Ouch! DDT.
With opponent standing dazed in the corner. Yep, I got
Into
it.
the canvas.
Come on, get in the corner. No.
Spiked on the crown.
Need you in the corner, Bayley.
To defend herself.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
Thank you.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
And here we go. Championship's
Finally.
on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Come on.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Okay.
Well,
So you want me to hit my
champion has to find a new
finisher,
strategy in a hurry.
and you want me to defeat her. Okay, that's easy enough.
Naomi, feel the glow.
There it is, cinched in.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done. Escape that in a hurry.
She fights back with the counter.
While running. I did not know it was a running move.
Bayley turns it around.
Bayley's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
If Bayley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it. Big
No.
form.
Come on.
Calls out the rear view.
There it is.
The challenger clearing a path
for the
for the title.
Now we get it. We have a new champion.
That was actually easier than I thought it was going to be. Even though the timer was a pain. We're going to just go back to showcase mode. Oh, the Wild Samoans? Oh my god. Alright, that will be next time on WWE 2K25, guys. I hope you had a great time. Talk to you later. Peace.